he's an outside linebacker out of Oklahoma State University. He
Mm-hmm.
went in the sixth round, and going into camp, there was not a lot of expectations. Obviously being a late round draft pick like that, you're just hoping to make the team.
For
But
sure.
he made an impact early on in camp, and he was coined the nickname Rodrigo, and he became a fan favorite from the Hard Knocks episodes. So going into the year, he was the starting outside linebacker. They call it will linebacker, which is the weak side linebacker, meaning that he lines up opposite the tight end and is
Mm-hmm.
often up against a running back or a slot receiver. The
Okay.
will linebackers are they have they play more of a freelance style. They operate from sideline to sideline, and they are the ball hawks. And normally they are the best pass rushing linebacker. They
Mm.
utilize the middle linebacker to free them up so that they can fly around and make some plays. Macolm Rodriguez had a up and down year, to say the very least. His defensive ratings were kind of average. I won't say that he was on the low end of things, but overall he was, just average as far as defensive ratings. And there's obviously a whole bunch of things that go into that. It was at the pretty much the halfway point in the year. He was his snaps were dropped down considerably, and it was the Miami Dolphins game where we kind of got shredded by Tyreek Hill and company, and Aaron Glenn made some adjustments and moved some linebacker packages around, which kind of cut down on Macolm Rodriguez's snaps. Um, he still had some productive games in the second half of the year. One particular game I can think of was the Buffalo Bills game, which was on Thanksgiving. He had a pretty good game. Um, Ultimately, at the end of the year, the Lions decided that they wanted to bolster their linebacking core and make some changes, and that resulted in the drafting of Jack Campbell, who was another
Mm.
highlighted player in one of our first couple episodes. So basically, his outlook for this year is he's definitely got some competition. What's his name? Is it Chris Barnes? Derek Barnes. Derek Barnes has
There you
seemed to
go.
turn.
Doing like I do.
Yeah, Derek Barnes has turned the corner as a linebacker as well. We brought back Anzalone, and we also have Jack Campbell. So it's gonna be a fight for Macolm Rodriguez this year. He's definitely got some competition, and it's yet to be seen. He played a lot in the preseason, so he definitely got an opportunity to get some reps in and continue to improve himself. But with Jack Campbell likely to move over to the starting middle linebacker role, and Anzalone taking over that second linebacker, with us normally running a two linebacker set with with a nickel back and four defensive linemen. It's going to make it difficult for Macolm Rodriguez to crack the starting lineup and get as many reps as he did last year. So we will see how he fares. I think he was top five as far as as far as rookies, as far as tackles are concerned. I think he had like 50 plus tackles, and
Mm-hmm.
Macolm Rodriguez is obviously, he knows all about being up against it and being the underdog, because he was drafted in the sixth round. So who was to say that he was going to get any playing time his rookie year? So we will just have to see how he fares. But he had a pretty good. I feel like he had a pretty good preseason, pretty good camp. So I'm excited to see what he has to offer this year.